hey guys, looks like you just caught me playing with my toy. I really like toys and like having fun all the time. Fun toys, and they are the best combinations to bring you my Kylo Ren 10 toy. It is so cool, and it's a car, and it goes real fast. Today I thought we'd take a look at one of my favorite channels. Now, I can't even say the name because it's something in Russian, but if you directly translate it to English, you get the beautiful translation of Merry Toys. It's fantastic. I love it because it's very merry. Now, personally, I just call them the Russian Toy Channel, but you can call them whatever you want. Or if you know how to speak Russian, you can call them this name, whatever this name is. Roll the intro. What's so special about Merry Toys You? I'll tell you right now, they're not that bad, alright? They're not throwing syringes into babies' butts. God, why is that a real video? Well, looks like we're gonna have to go through a little bit of a story time with Slugthing. And I even have an intro for this, so roll that intro too! The day is November 19th, 2016. A brand new Slugthing video has just gone up with the title, Slugthing Reads Your Comments. Awful video, don't watch it. Unless you want to fall asleep, because if you want to fall asleep, that's the perfect video for you. But when I recorded it, I wasn't as happy or energetic as I usually am. I was sad and sick. The worst combination of all. And you can kind of tell I was just not energetic. And why do I still have this Kylo Ren 10 toy? So, I just wanted to make a video that would make me feel better, just by getting back into the channel. This was one of the most boring videos I've ever made. It was so bad. It was like, I sat there with my friend, we watched it, it's only 17 minutes. It felt like 2 hours. And I was about ready to fall asleep. And it was only 8 o'clock. I don't know, maybe it was sooner. Just doesn't matter, that's beside the point. The fact is, this video sucks, but for those of you who were lucky enough to make it to the end of the video, or unlucky enough, whichever one you choose, there was a certain comment at the end that I saved for the end, and my boring, depressed, and sick self could not really put too much emphasis, I didn't read it good enough where it'd be funny, and I thought it would be funny just reading it on its own. So let's take a look at the comment. Oh, by the way, the comment got deleted off YouTube and I never took a picture of it. Maybe I should have taken a picture of it. I think I did at one point, but I don't have that picture anymore. So, ugh, but I do have it on the dock. So, if that's something. Wow, what lads, keep just a class. I wish you all the best. It's some weird 4 stars or something, I don't know. And then it continues to say, our like number 2. I tried to decrypt this in reading your comments, so I'll try to keep this a little bit more brief, but no one watched that, so it doesn't really matter. Wow, what lads. The video that they commented on was the final Slugthing survey reminder for the second survey. So I just don't understand, because it was just a still kind of image of nothing. So I don't know why they think that that was good and why there were multiple people in that video. But they do. Or just spam, like Lou Gibson. Actually, Lou Gibson's pretty cool. You know, if you didn't see, he commented on my video. He commented on who's that commenter. Well, I think we know who that commenter is now. It's Lou Gibson. Anyway, back to this video. It says, keep just a class. Almost as if they're saying, my videos are classy. I'd agree with them. You know, I totally agree that my videos are classy.
lovers, meat lovers, meat lovers, meat lovers.
Doesn't they have these weird star emoji? I don't know, maybe some Russian thing or something. You know, Russians always got knockoffs. Russians and China, alright, they always got the knockoffs. Correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty sure Russia has a lot of knockoffs. Here's what makes me extremely mad about this comment. They say our like number 2. At the time, the video only had 1 like. And that like had been there since I uploaded the video. And it wasn't from me. Alright, I don't like my own videos. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't like my own videos. Anyway, there was only 1 like there, and it wasn't them. Because they said their like was number 2. So they tell me they liked the video, and then it turns out they didn't even like it to begin with. So these Russians really think they can get past Slugthing here? Because I always got a keen eye for these sort of things, and they cannot stop me. Alright, so at some point I was thinking that I'd want to make another reading your comments. So I guess these Russians might have some gang. What's up, gang? If you know what I mean. So I guess all these Russians have some kind of gang here, and they're all like, let's go attack these here channels, alright? So Mary Toys is the one that tries to get into the channel, okay? And once they get in there, then all the others attack it. And then all of a sudden it's an entire army attacking this one channel. And this channel has to fight off. And who fought off? Me, Slugthing. I'm the best fighter. Have you seen my awesome montages? I'm always training people with my training montages, okay? Because I am such a fighter. So I fought these guys off, or something. I don't know. They just stopped commenting. Maybe they just got bored and found other people to attack. So that's enough about the actual comment itself. You know, here on this channel, I like to do some reactions. I'm not a reactionist because those aren't actual videos. Reactions, when handled correctly, I think work. It's when you pause the video, talk about it a little bit, then you go back and keep reacting to it. So that's what we're going to do today with a few of their videos. And we're about to watch this one. Alright, that's enough. I can't watch this anymore. This is too bad. This is so bad. This is so creepy. Like, I am actually terrified of this video. It's terrifying. I hate it so much. But other than the art style and everything else about the video, what a fantastic story. You know, certain person takes baby's present away and then gives it back. And I guess we're learning colors now, but it's in Russian, so I can't learn any colors. It's fantastic storytelling, I think, and, you know, see, I want to go into filmmaking, and I think this is a very big inspiration for some of the films I want to make. It's really good. I feel, I totally didn't feel uncomfortable at all watching that, even though I've watched it multiple times to prepare for this video. I didn't feel uncomfortable. What are you talking about? Did you feel uncomfortable? I bet you felt uncomfortable, alright? You're just weird because you're feeling uncomfortable. You're just the one making this weird. Okay, yeah, it was pretty bad. A lot of these guys' videos, they deleted, alright? They used to be like, they had these toys and they'd start playing around with them and there'd be a story there. And, you know, I think as creepy as it was, I think I can get behind that for some kids. I wouldn't show my kids that. A, it's in Russian, B, still creepy and they'd probably be scared. But they had an actual story, and I think kids can learn something from some of these tales. Maybe if I knew what they were saying, you know, maybe there's a moral behind the story. I hope there is. This is no story. This is just garbage, and kids, I think, deserve a lot better entertainment than this. Because this is not good. This is really bad. So I really wish that they could just go back to that original format. But no. Now we have videos where Peppa Pig characters start using their rubbing magic against superheroes. I'm not making this up. told you. This is a real video. Oh, Deadpool. The most friendly, kid-friendly superhero. Perfect for kids. I see no problem in having Deadpool there. Who is this? Is this Catwoman? I don't think that's Catwoman. Who is that? I think it's Catwoman looking at that, but that doesn't look a lot like Catwoman. No, that looks like some McDonald's toy. Oh, now we have the Hulk. Okay. What is it? That... Look. I'm done. Okay, I can't watch this anymore. You know, I think each generation is going to start getting dumber and dumber and dumber. And kids must be probably on the lowest end if they think that this is good entertainment. Or if their parents, that'd be even worse, if their parents think that this is good entertainment for them. Because it's not. This is garbage and it should not exist. I rest my case there. So this would usually be the segment where I find comments to look at in these videos. The thing is, comments are disabled. I wonder why. So comments are disabled for this video. So I had to go and do my own thing. I had to go find people, say, hey, can I have a reaction to this video? And I just did that. So I do have a little reaction montage of people's reactions to this garbage, and I hope you enjoy this little montage.
Okay. One of the weirdest videos I've ever seen.
I hate it. Why? I'm done.
I can appreciate how they're all Hulks, just in different color though. It's
I mean, if Ron Swanson and the piece of shit had a baby, it'd be like half as bad as what I just saw there.
So creepy.
I feel dumber, and everybody around me feels dumber because of what I watched.
I think I could make one of these.
Why were they out of hand? Why?
Wow, what a video that was. You can tell everybody loves it. You know, it was so creative, it was wonderful, and no one was creeped out by it at all.
It was so creepy.
At all. Like, no one. I can tell you right now, no one was creeped out.
It was so creepy.
So I call it the gang video due to the thumbnail. No other reason. You know, I always get the impression that they're sitting there like, what's up, gang? You know, that's just a little inside joke with a couple buddies of mine, but, you know. There's some other videos on this channel, but they're not worth talking about, alright? 12 of the videos out of the 17, as of me recording this, are the exact same with different character sprites as the one that everyone just reacted to, okay? That's how lazy this channel is. And they used to actually put in some work, now they don't at all. So I think the main point of this video is to say Russians are weird, and they make weird things. That's all I got. But the other thing is, they aren't really hurting anyone except for making these kids dumber, but, you know, the kids are deciding to watch it, so they gotta be dumb in the first place to actually say, hey, I wanna watch this one. This looks fantastic. Or maybe in Russia they just want their kids to be stupid. Well, we're starting conspiracies here. Another way to describe this channel is they are a lower budget version of toys in Japan. And if you haven't heard of that channel, just take a look at this clip here.
My little monkey jumping on the bed. One fell up and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and doctor said, no more monkey jumping on the bed.
So I don't really know how you could be lower budget than that, but they have 400 videos exactly like the one you just saw, and somehow they have 200,000 subscribers on Toys in Japan. Mary Toys only has about 5,000, I want to say, which is still a lot for this garbage. So what do we do next? What happens next with the Who's That Commenter on Mary Toys? Well, I did find a website that has some information on these folks, I think, hopefully. I mean, honestly, I can't read everything in Russian. Google's Translate doesn't always work that well. Hopefully this works, but I don't know. Wait a second. They don't even live in Russia! I've been lied to? What? Okay, so I guess they're not Russian. I guess in this country they just speak Russian. So that is very interesting. So now you're asking, where do they live? Well, I'll tell you right now. As a world traveler, I've been to many places. Indonesia, South Korea, Europe, just 2 places in Europe, and Panama, and Cuba. Alright? So, I've never heard of this country in the entire time I've been traveling. This place is called Moldova. So, you know, I thought that maybe no one else would know this country. No, I found, first person I asked, they knew what this place was. But I guess they were just fascinated with geography when they were like 10, so shout out to that person for actually knowing what Moldova was. They're not even watching this video, so I don't know why I'm giving a shout out. Okay, so the description of this, what is it, VK? I don't know. Does anyone in America use that? But the description of their YouTube channel goes like this. We offer you to watch videos for children, to plunge into the bright world of toys. Plunge into the bright world of toys, are you kidding me? Like, yeah, I'm gonna jump in there. And, you know, Mary Toys doesn't even use toys anymore. At least they used to use toys. Having looked cartoons about toys, the child will learn to play independently. Yes, because we cannot have kids playing with other kids. That is so bad, and they should be punished. Fantasize and show creative abilities. We create short stories for children with interesting characters, such as Masha and the Bear, Rokhobar, Polly, Cars, and other heroes. Oh, heroes like Deadpool, because very kid-friendly superhero there. This kind of sounds like some crappy daycare that they're trying to sell you on, like, hey, if your child goes to this daycare, they'll plunge into the world of happiness, and they will fantasize. We don't let them talk to other folks so they can know how to be selfish. Look, I'm an only child, so playing independently as a kid, that's kind of how I had to roll. You know, I couldn't, like, just mess with my siblings, or my siblings couldn't just mess with me. No, I just had to learn how to play independently. And, I'll tell you, these videos would obviously not help that at all. It's actually the parent that would just say, alright, here's a toy. And believe it or not,
George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep.
believe it or not, the kid just, you know, learns how to play independent. I mean, maybe babies aren't as stupid as we thought. Because if they're watching this garbage, they gotta be pretty stupid. So I only have a few fears. One of them is high winds. Another is, for some reason, lakes, but it's only like things that would drag you down into the lake, and they don't even exist, but they're creepy, dude. I also used to be afraid of retro diners, and there was a joke that I was afraid of overalls. That's where torture in overalls even came from. But, you know, the recent one I made was just for views, because I like views. So I think I have a new fear to add to that category of current fears, and that is these creepy kid channels, because they are creeping me out. I hate these. But Moldova, whatever, I guess it's got to be a beautiful country. In fact, I had somewhere the description of Moldova. I don't know where it went, but I'll find it. The description I found online: Moldova, an Eastern European country and former Soviet republic. Yes, the Soviets. Everybody loves the Soviets. Moldova is the best country, and no one can tell you different, okay? Screw America, Moldova is where these creepy kids channels are made, okay? And everybody loves them. Moldova, yes! So, that kind of does it for this episode of Who's That Commenter? Very creepy episode. Maybe I should save this one for Halloween. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode. And I'll see you in whatever video I decide to make next.
Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Son of a piece.
So, Terror Bear.
I'm Terror Bear.
So, Terror Bear.
Ordering pizza.